Welcome. I'm Tania Tetlow, President of Loyola University New Orleans, and I'm so proud and honored to welcome all of you to our community at a distance and from campus as often as you can possibly make it. We are very proud to have you as part of our community, and let me tell you why. Loyola is a university founded more than 100 years ago on the idea of making academic excellence as accessible to as many people as possible. And back in the 19-teens, we did that by having night school and summer programs and making it possible for working people, particularly those waves of Catholic immigrants flooding into the city, to be able to get their education while they worked full time. And now we use the technology of online to make that possible. We are proud to have you as part of this university, and we want to tell you a little bit about the community that you're joining. So first of all, we're here in this broadcast news studio it's state-of-the-art, satellite hookups and green screens and all of it. And the reason we have this and such a strength in journalism is because our physics department back in the 1920s created the first radio transmission in the Deep South in this country. And in doing so, they started a radio station that then became a TV station, a CBS affiliate, called WWL, which for any of you in the region, you will know that station well without probably ever having realized that WWL stands for Worldwide Loyola. We have deep strengths here, born of the academic excellence of being a Jesuit institution and of the creativity of New Orleans itself and the ways that it makes us innovative and entrepreneurial. So you are joining a community that comes with 500 years of tradition of Jesuit education. And I want to talk to you a little bit about what that means. I get to be the first lay president of this university, come from a family of Jesuit priests, so they've trained me well, I hope, for this job. But what I've learned my whole life is that Jesuit education stands for centuries of academic excellence. The Jesuits were the order that went all around the world founding universities for the Catholic Church, of creating higher education as we know it in Europe, but then bringing it to the New World, to 5 continents around the world. And so you get to be part of a tradition that ranges from some of the finest universities in Europe to Georgetown and Fordham in this country, and to be part of a tradition that really values learning and knowledge and pushing on systems and questioning assumptions and constantly seeking truth. And in doing it, of asking of ourselves, whether we've really found the truth or not, of being willing to challenge others and systems and challenge ourselves as well. Jesuit education is part of a system of thinking not just about your head and how much doctrine you've learned, but we talk a lot about educating the whole person, or as we say in Latin, cura personalis, because everything sounds better in Latin. We educate the mind, the body, and the spirit. We care about not just what you learn, but about the people you become. And you as online students, many of you are finishing degrees that you started long ago, or you're picking up that graduate school program that you always dreamed of. You are doing this while juggling jobs and children and lives that the whole country right now during the pandemic is having to do that level of multitasking, but you always have. And you're doing it at a whole other level in ways that you probably couldn't have even imagined doing back when you were 18. But whatever age you are, you come to this with the determination to do this degree not in the traditional way, but in finding ways to get the skills and hone the talents that you have in lives often where you've already spent years grappling with hard ethical decisions and figuring out how you matter to the universe. And you've come back for more tools and more skills and more ability to make your mark on the world. So we are, don't tell everyone else, most proud of you as online students, about what you achieve, about what you bring to the table in the classroom. And I want you to know that Loyola very much wants to be there for you, to find ways to serve you, to teach you well, to engage with you individually. And so please reach out and take advantage of everything that we have to offer, because we are eager to bring it to you. And in this moment of hybrid, high-flex worlds, we're all really learning of how much we can do with online education, of how it can make our teaching better. And we bring that growing expertise to you and to everything that you are trying to achieve here. So I can't wait to see you in person, even if that day comes at a commencement months or years from now, when I get to hand you your diploma and to celebrate everything that you have achieved. Welcome, Loyola students.